Welcome to Life in Symbols Tarot. Today's reading is about the energy of Eight of Swords, which is feeling entrapped, feeling blocked, feeling like you're out into the open, but still confined and you're unable to move forward. This is a foundation where you cannot see clearly, where you cannot move. You feel blocked. So this is a card of frustration. This is a card of very confining energy. It's not a good place to be. Therefore, I feel like this reading is for anyone who is currently feeling like they're in confinement, like they do not know the way forward, where their own limiting beliefs are holding them back. And most often that is the case. This is your own thought process. This is your own limiting beliefs. This is your lack of self-confidence, low self-worth, low self-esteem that puts you in a place where you are unable to move forward. And it just starts a loop where you become stuck. All right, so let's try to find out more about this confinement, this blockage. What is causing this blockage? Lack of confidence. There is exhaustion from trying to protect something. There's a lot of emotion and fear. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands in reverse. This is the only card that's reversed in my deck. There is blockage around some action. There's lack of confidence when it comes to taking an action towards something. There's underlying fear and anxiety that's keeping you trapped. You're lacking the confidence. And you feel like you have to protect something, but you're exhausted trying to protect that. What is it that we are trying to protect here? The Five of Swords, conflict, loss, and perhaps a relationship. You're scared. You're scared of an authority figure in your life. I believe you shrink yourself to this authority figure and you're scared of the conflict. You're trying to avoid the conflict as much as possible. You fear losing this person, whoever this is, or you fear that this authority figure in your life could impact your well-being. You know that you have good ideas. If this is work related, you know you have good ideas. You believe in your skills and abilities. You believe in your project, but you're not getting the buy-in. And you do not want to oppose this person who's in authority. You have fears and anxiety surrounding this relationship. This could be your work relationship. If this is a personal relationship, there is an individual in your life whom you look up to. Perhaps you love them dearly. But I feel that you have to protect what you have. You feel that need to protect what you have. So there is lack of emotional safety here. There's lack of security in this relationship, and you want to avoid conflict from this individual, the result of which you're not living your confident, authentic life. I strongly feel that whatever this relationship is, be it work, be it your personal relationship, you are shrinking yourself. You are lowering your standards to accommodate this person, to avoid the conflict, the result of which is you are feeling blocked, you are feeling trapped because you're constantly thinking about different scenarios in this dynamic. You're constantly thinking. Your brain does not stop. You're ruminating. You're looking at different scenarios. You're trying to make sure that you are safe, that this relationship is safe, that no conflict arises from your actions, your words. And you clearly have anxiety, you have insecurity. This relationship is shrinking you. It's impacting your self-confidence. It is impacting your self-worth. How to get out of this entrapment? How to get out of this? By teaming up with someone, talk to someone, find your tribe, find the people who believe in you. By being in the Empress energy, realizing that you have everything. The Hierophant, structure, discipline. You need to find people who believe in you. You need to find people who have faith in your skills and your abilities, people who want to be with you, people who care about you, and people who want to see you grow. You are not in your tribe. You're not focusing on people who are backing you up. And you're away from yourself. And I don't blame you, because in the current energy, wherever you are, it is not easy to be in the Empress energy. But this card is a reminder to you that you have everything. You're beautiful. You're a good person. And you have abundance of resources around you. And the moment you realize that this is true for you, the moment you realize that you are in control of these shackles that are holding you down, these chains that are blocking your energy, the moment you realize that you have the power to break free, you will get into this Empress energy. This energy is abundant. This energy, it talks about fertility. This energy talks about growth, creation. You are this. You are the Empress. But you're so focused on the structure, you're so focused on the traditional ways of how things are done, that you're not able to break free. You want to do things the right way, but is there only one way that's the right way? That's the question you should ask yourself. Is there only one way? And what are you waiting for? Why are you waiting for someone to come and save you? Why are you waiting for someone to come and save you? To tell you what the right thing to do is? Is the old way the right way? That's also something you should ask yourself. Or do you need to change with time? Is it time that you change your thought process? Is it time that you unlearn the past beliefs? Is it time that you shake things up and see what falls away, what falls apart, and what stays? I feel you're not surrounded with healthy, supporting individuals. I feel you're surrounded by people who second guess you, who misjudge you, who don't understand you. There is a severe need of transformation on your part. And then you get to the energy of the Page of Cups, where you begin getting into that learner's mindset, where your intuition starts to kick in and gives you ideas. Things will start to show up in your life the moment you become ready to transform. You need to alter something. You need to change the way you've been thinking. You need to change aspects of your life that are not serving you anymore. Again, as I said, it is time you shake things up. It is time you identify the people who belittle you, the people who don't value you, the people who don't believe in you, the people who think they're better than you. They're not your tribe. You are the Empress. You don't belong with people who don't believe in you. You don't belong with people who do not want to see you grow. Be ready to transform. There's no other way. You have to let go of your old self to become your new self. I want to understand what happened in the past that brought you here. What happened in the past that brought us here? What happened in the past? There was some sort of new beginning that you experienced in the past. But you met somebody immature, or you were immature, and you acted too fast. You thought there was overconfidence. I can sense overconfidence. There was a beautiful beginning, but overconfidence, the habit of escaping the truth, the habit of trying to avoid difficult conversations. That is what brought you here, because you did not live in your truth. You did not take that risk. And like the fast blowing wind, you wanted things to happen fast. You didn't bear patience. You were overconfident. And then something happened that made you escape things. I believe you were also kept in the dark. Somebody did not come to you with full information or clear intentions. This applies both at work and in personal relationships, is the sense that I'm getting. Somebody did not come with full honesty. You wanted to take sincere action. You were ready, in fact, too ready. Two of Pentacles. You were also confused. You didn't know which direction to go into. You quickly got to that point of confusion, and you chose to not confront. You let your fears take over. You lost your strength in the process. To avoid conflict again. You did not want conflict. Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Wands. You wanted a happy ending. You wanted a culmination into a lifetime partnership, a happy home, a marriage even in some cases. But this had to happen. This was part of a cycle. You had to go through this. This is supposed to change you. This happened because you have been living in confinement for a very long time, whether you realized it or not. And it was time for your future that you change. So this had to happen. It had to happen the way it happened. So think about it. Identify areas where you did not practice discernment. Identify areas where you did not see the lies coming. Identify areas where you tried to escape the truth or hard work or honesty with yourself, and where you found it hard to make a choice. What will be the outcome if the transformation happens? The Page of Wands, a new beginning, an exciting new project, creativity, and forward movement. That will also be a smooth movement. There's no obstacle in the near future. Ace of Cups, a love offer. So if this is a romantic relationship, there's a new offer of love coming. If this is work relationship, you have a new project coming your way, new business opportunity, new creative project coming your way. Feels like the cards are just getting so much energy. Nine of Cups, self-love, fulfillment, sense of enjoyment, in enjoying the material world, enjoying the success of your work, enjoying the fruits of your labor. But this is also emotional intelligence. This is also emotional independence. You do not want, actually, I should say, you do not depend anymore on other people to be happy. You have started enjoying your own company. And you're feeling satisfied. You're feeling happy with your progress. You're feeling happy with the work you've done. You're in a good place. But you need to do the work. There's no escaping the hard work. Now, just one final question. What are the specific steps, the concrete steps to get to the transformation? So I'm going to pull it out because I want to talk about this. Ten of Swords, something has to end. Something has to end. The Page of Pentacles, you have to be in that learner's mindset. Something might end painfully. It might not end the way you would like. It might not be a peaceful ending, but you should be willing. Ten of Wands. Once that ending happens, your burdens are going to go away. You have to be, but also you need to be okay to carry the weight of the work that you have to do to get to the transformation that you need. This might feel like a painful ending. You have to be willing to go the length, go the distance. And there will be times in your journey when you will feel, oh, this is working out. Oh, I'm a changed individual. But you might not realize that it is just a disguise. You might have a lot of wishes. You might want to move forward too quickly. We have to watch. And then finally, balance. I also want to say that whoever did you bad in the past, whoever is being unkind to you in the present, will have karma get to them. So you don't have to worry about getting a justice on your own. You have to just walk your path, work on yourself, and grow. And remember that true justice for you is when you evolve. True justice for you is when you grow, when you succeed, when you be happy, and when you live in the energy of the Nine of Cups. And find balance in your life. Truth will come out. If somebody deceived you, truth will surface. And you will come out a winner. Now in my head, I was just saying, any final message? The Empress again. I think we had the Empress here somewhere. Yes. Here it is. You have to be in the Empress energy. Two of Wands is looking ahead, looking at what's next. Focus on your future. The Magician, you create your own destiny. You create your own life with your own positive thought process, with your own positive mindset. So be optimistic, be forward looking to the future, and remember, you are the Empress. You are abundant, you're beautiful, you are prosperous, your life is just fulfilling. And then the Seven of Swords, which is, plans, hopes, dreams. It's a wish card. It's a wish fulfillment card. So whatever you desire will come true. That's it. Again, the Ace of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups here. You could be getting a love offer pretty soon. This is good. This is a good reading. Just have to do the work. All right, I am going to wrap it up here. If this reading, I cannot even speak. If this reading resonated with you, please do consider liking the reading. And if you think that you know somebody who is in this energy of entrapment and confinement, and you want to share this message with them, please share this video. And I will see you in the next one. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.